Good morning students, welcome back to today's online class. Last class we have learned about the environmental science. In this chapter you have learned about water conservation. And last week you have learned about what are the strategies used for conserve the water. Say what are the strategies? Say first one, rainwater for harvesting, then improved irrigation technique, then recycling method, then uh, what are the things we farm for that we have learned. Last week we have learned about the detail about farm pond and its advantages. Today we are going to study about water recycling. See here, the water can be, this waste water can be recycled and use it for other purposes such as agriculture, for the growth of the plant. We are using this water. The sewage water or the waste water can be treated and use it for other purposes. It is benefit to us. See how the water recycling system consists of, the water can be recycled and use it for the agricultural purposes. So it increases the demand of water. See, water can be recycled by conventional method. The conventional method consists of 3 stages. They are primary treatment, secondary treatment and tertiary treatment. So it consists of 3 stages: primary treatment, secondary treatment and tertiary treatment. See, it includes physical, biological and chemical treatment. First one is primary treatment. It is a physical treatment. See, in these stages what they are doing is they collected all the sewages from different areas and from different sectors and collected the water through the pipelines, and it can be stored in a tank. First it can be stored in a, temporarily it can be stored in a tank. See, in the tank the water can be stored for a few hours. See, in the sewage water, so all the wastes are there, that is the solid waste, liquid waste as well as gaseous waste are there. See, in the wastes, the solid waste such as plastic bottles, sand, soil, mud, oil, grease and also some microorganisms. See, everything it is present in the sewage water. See, in the primary treatment, they hold the water in a tank temporarily. See, after a few hours, see what will happen? The heavy solid metals are sedimented at the bottom of the tank, and the lightweight solid particles are floating on the surface of the water. See, floating on the surface of the water. See, by sedimentation process, see the heavy metals are settled at the bottom of the tank, and the lightweight solid particles are such as oil, grease, paper, plastic bags, this and that are float on the surface of the water. See, after that removed all the waste that is settled at the bottom of the tank as well as the floating on the surface of the water. Remove this one and filtrate, and the remaining water it is suspended for secondary treatment. So the remaining water it is transferred to the next treatment. See, that is secondary treatment. It is a biological treatment. See here, in the secondary treatment, see the water consists of, see, organic biodegradable matters are there. See, these can be treated by the microorganism, that is aerobic microorganism. See, by biological oxidation method it can be removed, and the particles that is suspended in the solid particle that is suspended in the water, that can be by sedimentation process it can be removed, and the water can be filtered, and the remaining water it can be subjected to tertiary treatment, and the remaining water it can be suspended to tertiary treatment. The tertiary treatment it is a chemical treatment. See here, in this water the inorganic matters such as nitrogen, phosphorus and many suspended solid particles are present here. See, in this treatment, see, they are using the chemicals. See, by disinfection method it can be removed, and the fine colloidal particles that is present in the water particles can be removed by using the chemical alum or coagulants. Using the chemical that these are coagulants, alum or ferric sulfate they are using, so that the fine colloidal particles can be collide and it can be removed, and the microorganism present in the water also removed, and the treated water it can be used it for other purposes. That is mainly, see, what are the uses of treatment water? Treated water means for agriculture, for landscape, for flushing the toilet, for controlling the dust, as well as the construction work, and also it is used for cooling agent. For these purposes the treated water can be used. So what are the uses of treated water? It can be used for agriculture, landscape, for the growth of the plants, lawns we can use, and also it is used for dust control, constructing purposes, flushing the toilet, etc. For that the treated water can be used. So the conventional method of water recycling method consists of 3 stages. They are primary treatment, secondary treatment and tertiary treatment. Consists of physical, biological and chemical stages. Well understood? So that is about water recycling. So the next one is IUCN. What is IUCN? Means International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. See here, this IUCN was first founded. It was founded in 5th October at Gland in Switzerland. See what is IUCN? See, International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. It is the IUCN is an international organization that is working in the field of nature conservation. See here, the nature can be conserved. Then only all the animals as well as all the living things that can be conserved, safeguard. So here IUCN is an international, it is an organization that is working in the field of nature conservation, and IUCN is the global authority on the status of natural world and the measures needed to safeguard it. So it can safeguard all the living organism that is present in the nature. So IUCN is the global authority of the status of natural world and the measures needed to safeguard. What is the vision of IUCN? The vision of IUCN is a just word that values and conserve nature. See, just a word. See, the word is very values and we have to conserve. That is the vision of IUCN. IUCN, a just word that values and conserve nature. Then mission of IUCN. See, the mission of IUCN is to influence, encourage and assist society throughout the world to conserve the integrity and diversity of nature. See, this IUCN, they are managing the record. See, they are listed all the endangered, threatened species as well as the extinct species. The red data, IUCN red data list consists of the threatened species and as well as extinct species, as well as see the endangered species list are present. See, in India is the mega diverse country. It consists of mainly 2.4% of land area. See, in this 7 to 8% of the species are recorded in this. See, there is about 45,000 species of plants are recorded and 91,000 species of animals are recorded. See, it is a diverse country. India is a diverse country. It consists of different climatic condition and all. So based on that, the diversity in the ecosystem is changed. There is different diversity ecosystem is there. That is based on the climate and climatic condition. So there is forest ecosystem, grassland ecosystem, marine ecosystem, aquatic ecosystem. So many ecosystems, desert ecosystem, many ecosystems are there. In this ecosystem, there are different species are there. See, some species are nowadays, some species are going to extinct, and also threatened species are there. See, in India, there are 34 global hotspot area is there. Among these, in India, the biodiversity hotspots are the Himalayas, the Western Ghats, the Northeast, and Nicobar Islands. These are the biodiversity hotspot present in India. See, the IUCN, see, the member of IUCN, India has joined with the member of IUCN in 1969. In 1969 to the mission of environment, forest and climate change through the society Ministry of Environment, Forest, Climate Change. Through this mission, India as a member with IUCN in 1969. So these are the things in this chapter. So what are the things we have learned today? Water cycling, the conventional stages of water cycle. The stages of water cycle consist of primary treatment, secondary treatment and tertiary treatment. In the primary treatment, all the solid particles, the heavy solid particles as well as the light solid particles that can be removed by sedimentation process. So, the lightweight solid particles are float on the surface of the water. The heavy solid particles such as sand, soil and they get sedimented at the bottom of the tank. These solid particles can be removed by filtration method, and the remaining water it is subjected to secondary treatment. It is a biological process. The organic biodegradable matter can be treated by biological oxidation method, that is aerobic. They are using aerobic microorganism and remove it. The solid particles that is formed with this water, it can be sedimented, and the remaining water it can be subjected to tertiary treatment. The tertiary treatment is a physiochemical treatment. See, it consists of the water consists of inorganic constituents such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and suspended solid particles are removed, and the fine colloidal particles present in the water can be removed by the coagulant such as alum or ferric sulfate. It is used and removed, and the treated water it can be used for other purposes. See, what are the uses of recycled water? Agriculture, landscape, flushing of toilet, dust control, constructing works, and the treated water can be used for cooling agent, etc. So that are the uses of recycled water. The next one is IUCN. IUCN is International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. See, it was founded 5th October at Gland in Switzerland. See, what is the vision of the IUCN? It is the important 2-mark question. A just word that values and conserve nature. A just word that values and conserve nature. See, mission of the IUCN is to influence, encourage and assist societies throughout the world to conserve the integrity and biodiversity of nature. See, the red data list is there. They are included. They are included the endangered species, extinct species, and also threatened species. See, India is a big biodiversity country. It consists of 2.4% of land area. Among this, 7 to 8% of the living species data is recorded. Among these, 45,000 species of plants and 91,000 species of animals are recorded. The red spot, hotspot area, biodiversity hotspot in our country are the Himalayas, Western Ghats, Northeast and Nicobar Islands. See, IUCN, it can member, the members of IUCN, it is with 1969. Say, India has joined with IUCN in 1969 through the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climatic Change. Okay, students, now you can mark the question. Take your textbook and mark the questions. Take page number 300, Roman letter 5, 7th question. What are the uses of recycled water? The answer is in page number 298. Say the first part, last para. Uses of recycled water. Say agriculture, landscape, public parks, cooling water for power plants and oil refineries, toilet flushing, dust control, constructing activities. That is the answer for this question. Then Roman letter 5, 8th question. What is IUCN? What is the vision of IUCN? Say what is IUCN? Say the same page 298, first one. IUCN, first IUCN, one heading is there, no bracket it is given. International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. That is what is IUCN. What is the vision of IUCN? That is the second para. The vision of IUCN is a just world that values and conserves nature. That is the answer for this question. Then Roman letter 6, detailed answer. What is water cycling? Explain the conventional water cycling recycling treatment. Then Roman letter 6, 5th question. What is water recycling? Explain the conventional wastewater recycling treatment. That is page number, the answer is in page number 297. What is water recycling? That one, water recycling, that heading under that para, first 3 line. Water recycling, apart from rainwater, it is also one of the key strategies to conserve water. Water recycling is reusing treated water for beneficial purposes such as agricultural and landscape, irrigation, industrial processes, flushing in toilets and groundwater. Then recycling stages. Say next para, conventional wastewater treatment consists of a combination of physical, chemical and biological process which removes solid organic matter and nutrients from wastewater. That much no need. The last line, the wastewater treatment involves the following stages. That is primary treatment, secondary treatment and next page tertiary treatment up to ferric sulfate. You have to mark. So this answer is in page number 297. That stages of water recycling: primary treatment, secondary treatment and tertiary treatment. This is the answer for this question. So the stages of water recycling, it is very important question. Study well and write and see. Okay students, thank you.